let go finally and get over it.
You're supposed to be a genius, bro.
I did it barely when I can't remember who it was, but they were selling. They were like,
You're almost 19.
this student has almost a girl. She wasn't doing that. It's like, so good. It's like, this student has and then they say the name, so I come up. And then nobody
You guys gotta pull up to my grad party.
You gotta text them.
I know. It'll be exciting.
Text me after if I'm going to jump or not.
I'm not gonna have to check you.
Why did you put a filter on it? Why does it look like that?
When will this light ever turn?
Eventually.
Oh, but then it did. Glad I got to ride this bus again.
Like
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, because it's got the airbags on the front.
And also it's a rear engine, so of
Yeah.
course it's smoother. And I wish the entire fleet was rear engine. Just too bad it just doesn't work with our roads.
No, it doesn't. Some of these corners just don't do well with these buses.
Yeah, turning radius.
And then it's just like bad. And it's just like
Whoopsie.
Oh well, I forgot this has that barrier. Sorry guys, we're taking a little bit roundabout way. I forgot this one doesn't do what it was supposed to do.
Oh, wait, have you guys?
I should know this stuff too. I drove out here and all the years that I drove routes.
Yeah.
But I drove before a lot of this stuff came in. So
Yeah.
we were still country out here.
I bet you probably drove for like a lot of some schools that closed down.
Yep.
Clackamas Elementary, Campbell Elementary.
You're right. I drove Clackamas Elementary once or twice. I drove the old Clackamas High School.
Yeah.
And then I went to the new Clackamas High School. I never drove for Nelson
Oh.
as a route. Because it's still kind of new.
Yeah, well, didn't you like retire from route driving
I retired
before
from route
Nelson?
driving, right? 2020, I think, was when I retired from route driving.
Yeah. And you had this bus.
Yep.
Good route bus, I could say.
Yep. It was kind of fun.
Nowadays, they wouldn't even let this thing on a route.
It's been on a route a couple times when somebody needs it for a trip right after.
Yeah, but it's just like,
But some of the roads around Milwaukee, this one doesn't do good. It doesn't do good out at Big Al's in Vancouver. I've been there. It doesn't work well.
yeah, I took this bus. I went on a trip with this bus once, out to Camp Westwind.
Oh, okay, down the beach.
Yeah.
That's a pretty thing.
Yeah, and I didn't do it for outdoor school, it was for our construction class.
What did you do down there with the construction?
Well, we were just like touring Westwind, and then we would go to work over there.
Oh, okay.
My teacher doesn't typically hire transportation. They usually drives the D buses. So
Yeah.
now we're entering Clackamas territory.
Yeah. Just getting a little detour around it.
Yeah. One thing I'm definitely gonna miss about this place is transportation here.
What are you going to do after high school?
I don't even know.
I didn't really know either. I went to CCC for a year until I could figure it out.
That's probably before CCC got built up.
Yeah.
Let's just hope we're not late to Happy Valley Middle School.
I don't think we will be. I'm only about 5 minutes late, I think.
But ever since I've talked to you last, I've figured out more pieces, like connected more pieces together about the buses. So there was like so what I found out, there was like some sort of documentation, some kind of some older 70s BlueBirds.
I probably got some pictures of some of those somewhere.
Oh.
I know they're starting to get rid of some of the 2008s.
Yeah.
BlueBirds. They're getting rid of some of those.
Yeah. I also found out that, also know about the 1980s Superiors.
Okay, were they conventionals, I think?
Yeah, conventionals.
Okay.
There were also rear engine Carpenters, I think.
Yeah, there could have been, because the first ones, I think, I don't know if they brought in BlueBirds first, because I learned on them. I didn't drive them for a long time.
Yeah.
but-
There was also the 80s BlueBirds, the old 3 and 7. There's a photo of them from
Oh, okay.
2006.
Where did you see pictures of those? Did they
On
have them down
Flickr. Somebody got a picture of those buses.
there? Okay. I'm putting together kind of like an album of when I first started driving bus.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make a photo album.
Oh yeah.
Because I started in 1980. That's when I started. And I think the first couple pictures I've got are like pictures to the beach, to outdoor school, and stuff like that.
Okay.
If you get that album completed, show it to Eric. Eric has my phone number.
Oh, okay, I will.
Oh yeah.
And then there was also the, yeah, you probably also, I also figured out kind of the numbers for the internationals as well.
Yeah.
I basically found like just from driver's words, also trying to look through Street View as well.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to fill in the puzzle basically.
Oh, okay.
And I know there were, and also I know that there was a older 16 that was a front engine Thomas, but I'm not entirely sure. That's what
I know I've got some really old pictures. My grandfather drove a school bus too.
In this district?
That's Decatur.
Oh.
So pictures of him going back to Georgia to pick up lessons.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, also the older rear engine Bluebirds, the old 103, 104, 105.
Oh, I remember them. 107.
Yeah, 111 as well. That's what.
113, 114. I remember.
Yeah. And then there was also the old 65, which was an even older rear engine Bluebird.
Oh, I remember. Oh, those I didn't like to drive.
I found them on Street View from 2009.
Okay. Man, that takes me back a few years to remember those.
Yeah. So basically, I kind of pieced the fleet history in a way.
Yeah, well, that's kind of neat that you did.
And I have a spreadsheet of all the buses in the district currently in service, and I have a good chunk of retired buses as well.
You got to come down to transportation once, didn't you?
Yes.
I remember seeing that.
It's interesting what. Oh, and also there was a. I also forgot to mention there was also a photo of like some of the old like conventional buses,
Okay.
the very ancient internationals that was dated from 1990.
Yeah, I remember driving some of those.
And in the background, there was a old front engine Wayne bus.
Okay, yeah, that could be. I'll have to. Now you got me curious. I'll have to look at some of my old pictures.
Yeah. But man, this district had some really cool buses throughout its history, and that's why even now they have really cool buses still. Good variety.
Yeah, they're kind of phasing out the transits a little.
Yeah, unfortunately, those were my favorites.
I go, you need to buy a few more for just the trip buses.
I'd say buy a couple of these, except they'd probably be like not as specced out as these are. Because those 2013s, they have the 2012s as spares, and those 2013s still running as trips. It's it's impressive.
I think my sister's got one of them.
You'd be like, Jay, you graduated.
I guess since we're going to Scouters next, probably I'll probably be back here. Hopefully
I don't think we're late because they're still standing outside.